What up, though? Hey, y'all. I'm a soul sister. I fuck with people with like precious faith. So, that's how we connect. And we're gonna do this thing for the Lord. But, I pray that y'all having a wonderful day, but this is definitely the day that the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. So listen, I was talking to a woman of God whenever I was talking to her. And we were talking about how the prophets flowed in Bible days. And it's amazing how the prophets in the old days started journeying through the land like Abraham now. You know, because they knew that this land was not, you know, this wasn't our home. We just passing through here, right? So the prophets, the real prophets, you know, they weren't socially inclined. They weren't even academically inclined, some of them, though they had wisdom. They weren't materialistically inclined, you know. Like some of y'all just gotta hit houses, cars, land, and a man in order to be validated, which makes no flipping sense to me, because validation comes from God, and it don't matter what you got. Anyway, irrelevant. So, all of the prophets in the Testaments, all of the prophets, they moved around as the Spirit of the Lord told them. And a lot of times, truth be told, darlings, they were sent wherever they were sent, and the Lord took care of them. He assigned people to do what they needed to do, take care of them. The problem in this day and age is, you know, if I'm not a part of you, if a prophet or a real prophet is not a part of your sororities and your fraternities and your organizations and, you know, your democratic party, your aristocratic party, and, you know, all of that, then y'all don't even think about them people. And them the people God using, because them the people that ain't compromised. See, the prophets wasn't compromised. The real prophets wasn't compromised back then, and the real prophets ain't compromised now. All the real prophets want to do is obey the assignment of God and do what God told them to do. They ain't trying to be out here to be seen for the ground and for the people. They ain't for the people. They for God. And for God's purpose and God's purpose only, not for man's branding. It's amazing how, you know, but a prophet, just like Jesus, a prophet is but without honor in his own home. So, you know, that's how it go. It's Bible. But I just want to share that because I'm like, wait a minute. They sure did. They said that. He said, go to the brook. Go to Zarephath. I've commanded such and such and such to do this. I commanded such and such to do that. They was out there on faith. But y'all find it, you know, y'all call folk lazy when they out here on faith. Y'all call folks, whatever y'all call them, when they just trying to obey God and not get wrapped up, tied up, and tangled up in the purple rain. When folk just want to obey God and not be compromised, you niggas, you bought niggas, you iPad goat niggas, deem them in a category of laziness or complacentness or whatever the hell y'all do. And that's unfortunate. And then you wonder why, whatever you wonder. But God, he's not like man, y'all, babies. He don't do stuff the way humans, normal people do stuff. Because y'all do stuff to protect your brand, protect your affiliate name, protect your sororities and fraternities. And that's unfortunate. And your soul is going straight to hell. I said what I said. God is looking for people with clean hands and a pure heart. And people say they got clean hands and a pure heart, but inwardly they ravenous wolves in sheep clothing, trying to mimic folk and steal other people's identities, thoughts, ideas in the name of blackness or whatever they doing, however they do it. I'm looking for genuine folk, like for real. I ain't got time to waste no more on folk that ain't really for me for real. Folk will have folk around them or working with them that's sorority ties, okay, that, hey darling, that ain't loyal, ain't, look at this beautiful queen, you look so pretty. How you? Well, staying out of trouble, trying. You too, darling. Thank you. Thank you. I'm gonna see you later. You too. I'm on this video. I'm trying to get this done. Folk will be, you know, have folk working with them, you know, that ain't really loyal. But because they in a sorority or the same affiliation or in that demon aristocratic party, they'll do whatever they need to do for them people. And then when the Lord connect them with a genuine soul, you know, they want to nickel and dime the people. You know, and, you know, disrespect the oil on their life. You know, draw from the lamp the oil. Don't replenish it. And, you know, just nickel and dime them in the spirit and in the natural and financial. And that's unfortunate. And so, I'm compelled to just go with God, stay with God, and connect with who He really want me to connect with. Because I don't have time. We don't have time. The world, look at the world right now. Look at everything that's going on in the world. And everything that's going on in the world is because of the demon aristocrats. Started with Akhenaten now. But it started way before them niggas. But, it, you know, it really amped up when they came on the scene. And, you know, when 44 came out here. You know, because he was black. The signs of blackness is, y'all ignorant. Y'all look at the color of folks' skin. Martin Luther King said, don't worry about the color of their skin, worry about the content of their character. Now, if their character ain't lining up with the Lord, then clearly they ain't with the Lord. Hey, darling. If their character ain't lining up with biblical principles, no, keeping the nuclear structure in place, you know, that man and woman, you know, then, you know, something's wrong with the picture, right? What's up, Tadal? Can't talk, Tadal. Hey, baby. Okay, good, darling. To God be the glory. Don't be telling my business. Get out. Go on now. Yeah. Anything outside of God's purpose, God's construct, God's original morals, which you niggas ain't got none of. Especially if you a part of that. They ain't got no morals. They don't have no godly structure. They against all things God. So why you won't even be affiliated with that? And proud to be affiliated with that black people. Oh, because Akhenaten them and y'all sororities and y'all fraternities alignment. That's why y'all need to get a grip, a clue. I thank God the people in Chicago waking the hell up. The people in Louisiana done lost their mammoth street in mind. I'm just, it's amazing. Too many smart people. Too many educated people. People with degrees, more degrees than the thermometer. All this education and dumb as hell. Dumb as a box of rocks. When it comes to your soul. when it comes to your soul, you gonna be dumb as a box of rocks. I can play dumb. I've been playing dumb for a long time. I play dumb all the time because I like people to think I'm stupid and slow and don't know. So when the Lord trip them up, he can really trip them up. But how could you be so smart and then when it comes to your soul, you ain't got a clue? And then you want to convince or condition others to follow suit with that foolishness. I'm reminded of Daniel, Shadrach, Meshach, and that bad Negro. They wasn't bowing to the systems of this world. They wasn't bowing to the king and his foolishness. They was not bowing. And that's where I'm at. I'm not bowing. Never Fold movement in full effect. I've been repping Never Fold since Never Fold started, before Never Fold started. So I ain't never gonna fold. And you shouldn't either. Hi. Hola. It's a whole lot of crazy stuff going on and we got to pay attention. It ain't hard. And then, you know, humans be feeling some type of way when humans ain't like them. Humans be feeling some type of way when they not going with the culture. Well, the culture is why we in this place, babies. Don't y'all realize they came through the HBCUs is for black, it's around there supposedly for black people, but ain't really for black people. It was designed to put you in a box so that you have to obey in their agenda. That's so unfortunate. In my heart, I was talking to a woman, the same woman of God when we was talking about the prophet. And it was like, how do you... Why people's hearts... I was mad because I had this burden. And she was trying to talk me off the ledge. Sometimes you need to be talked. The one that talks folks off the ledge is the one that need to be talked off the ledge. She was trying to talk me off the ledge. And she said, Dad, I said, why is this such a burden? I said, I shouldn't even care. If they don't care, I shouldn't care. And she said, because you got clean hands and a pure heart. And God has assigned you to it. And if he called you to it, he gonna bring you through it. That humbled me a little bit more. Because I'm humble. I just don't play no games. I'm humble. I don't play like people try to play me stupid. I'm humble, but you know, that gospel gangster sometimes get a little over gangstered. And that. So we gonna have to get a clue, humans, and look at this thing like it's sure enough is, and it's sure enough a mess. And black people is the key to changing this whole thing. Don't y'all know that every nationality wants what we have? I know all y'all want what I got, but I can't. It came through trial and error and pain and betrayal and a whole lot of stuff that I had to smile and grin and bear it through. Them days is over. I'm not jumping through hoops for folk. I'm not vying for nobody's position nowhere. If you want me in your life, come get me. Reach out. Because I'm not doing all. Y'all do too much. Humans, and I love humans. And you know, I'm kind of grateful the way I grew up, where I wasn't tight with my siblings. Because that helps me to keep myself guarded from parasites and leeches that just want to drain and sap your energy and then try to harvest your energy so they can try to be something that they not. They can try to be you. And it ain't authentic, so whatever. It's amazing how humans are a blessing. But to God be the glory. I'm grateful for the mindset he has given me. I'm grateful that I ain't bowing to the systems. I ain't bought. You can't buy me. I'm trying to dig us out this hole while some folk trying to keep us in the hole. And I ain't part of none of them. And a house divided can't stand, so we can't be divided and trying to build at the same time. So I think that's it. I'm gonna holler at y'all whenever I holler at y'all. And whenever I holler at y'all, I holler at y'all. Tune in to Lady D, the Truth Seeker. One love, darlings.